right now I'm just laminating borders that I made. So I made this template and I printed them off on Astrobites paper because I like this color scheme a lot better than the one I have currently. And this is just a laminator that I use. It's just an Amazon laminator, and you can laminate 5mm and 3mm pouches. My car is an absolute mess right now. I have a ton of books that a friend dropped off for me a few days ago, so I figured I would keep them in my car because I'm gonna take them to my classroom anyway. Then right here in the back, I just have like little chairs and a table right there. Where I work right now, they had 2 of these and they wanted to get rid of them, so I took one and the coworker took one too. Honestly though, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to keep them in my classroom or if I have room for them, so I just figured I would get them just in case. So today is Saturday, July 15th, and it is 8:27 a.m. and I'm heading to a hair appointment. After that, I think I'm gonna come home, pack up my car a little bit more from things I have in my closet, and I'm gonna go ahead to my classroom and drop them off. I'm gonna try to finish putting the marble on my countertop, and then I'm gonna also try to replace the borders because I made new ones. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. From putting the contact paper on the counters. All I need is like the back edge, and honestly I'm kind of getting tired of it, so I'm gonna maybe put that off until tomorrow. So I'm touching my hair a lot, it's really hot. So I finished putting the blue border. Actually no, I didn't, I just saw a white spot, but I'm almost done putting the blue border around my cabinets, so now it's kind of looking more like I want it to be. I don't think I'm gonna stay much longer. One of my friends was supposed to come over and help me, and I texted her when I was coming. And she told me to text her when I was coming over, and I did text her like 2 hours ago, and she just never answered, so I guess she's not coming. So that's why I'm gonna leave, because it's really hot and I'm kind of bored by myself. But before I leave, I'm gonna show you a few things I've picked up from Target and other places. So in one of my videos I showed you that I got those green like shallow bins, so I ended up picking up 2 more, and they are pink. Like I mentioned in that video, I really like using these type of bins for the counting cups activity that I like to do, but they would also work really nice as like a turn-in basket, and I love that they're super sturdy as well. Talking about bins, I kind of showed these in my last video, but I bought more bins. If you saw, I don't know if it was my last vlog or the vlog before that, but the bins that I had spray painted did not work out. The spray paint was just completely peeling off. So honestly, I just didn't feel like sanding them and spray painting them all over again. I didn't want to spend the money on spray paint, so I ended up using the money that I would have used on sandpaper and spray paint and like the top coat sealer type thing on these bins. So as you can see, I have yellow, green, pink. I couldn't find any orange ones. I went to like 5 Targets and there was no orange ones. I did find blue ones, but I didn't really like them after all, so I think I might return them, and if I can't, then I'll keep them somewhere in my cabinet closet thing, because honestly I don't like that blue. But yeah, I have this, and my battery's gonna die soon, so I have to hurry up. And then I also ended up buying more of these blocks because I think they're gonna be a great thing for like indoor recess or Fun Friday, so I bought more to put in different bins, that way different kids can use them at the same time. And then I also ended up buying these like starry lights from Target because I want to put these like all over my classroom, but I haven't been able to find a lot of them, so these are the only ones I found, and it's supposed to be 10 feet long. But yeah, I bought a ton of those like Lego block sets because they're only $1, so I figured why not. And then this is something that I didn't need, but I really like it. It's this stapler. Look how cool it is. It's just completely clear and the hardware is gold, so I bought it because I'm a sucker for like cute, like modern looking things. So this is definitely going to go on my desk. Something else that's going to go on my desk are these little drawers. So I figured I can put like paper clips or thumbtacks or tape or something like that in these two. Again, they are pink. These were not from Target though. These were from Dollar Tree, and they had purple ones and green ones too. And then the last thing I bought from Target is this calendar set. So it's just black, but it has bright colored numbers. I did buy some pocket charts that I haven't brought yet. I'll show them to you tomorrow if I remember to bring them with me. But I did buy pocket charts, and I bought one specifically for a calendar. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this actual calendar or just the numbers and then use the pocket chart. So we'll see how things end up setting up. And then I bought this. It's a rug. I don't know if you can see it. And it says, "Hooray, you're here." So I'm going to put that by my door because I think it's such a cute way to welcome your students into your classroom. I saw it on Instagram a few nights ago, and I think it was a teaching account. Oh man, they're not in order anymore. But like I was saying, I can't remember who posted it, but as soon as they posted it and they tagged Target, I immediately went online and I looked for it and I ordered it for pickup. And then I'm going to show you something else that I made last night. Last night I was thinking about things that I have to make for my classroom, and I remembered I need like an alphabet banner poster thing. So I made my own. So I have A and an apple, B and a balloon, C and a cat, D and a dog, E and an elephant. This one, however, I am going to change. I posted these on my Instagram story and someone sent me a message with a really good point. For my vowels, I have all pictures with the short vowel sound except for this one, so I did change it. I have to print it, and so yeah. I am going to put these in my TPT store if you guys are interested, and I'll link it down below. So these are the borders that I ended up making. I do have the template on my TPT store, so what I do is I just print out the template with colored paper and I just laminate it. However, the only thing with this is that they don't line up exactly, as you can see. So what I do when I use them is I just overlap them. So I'll overlap them like this so they're good. Actually, not that far. So I'll overlap them something like this, and I'll just staple them together. So I have every color in my color scheme, and I'm really happy. Again, I'm going to change the bulletin boards that I have right now. So like that border is going to be changed to be this green instead because this is brighter than that one. Okay, so I think that is it for today because I am hot and I'm just not really feeling it today. I was really excited to come in, but now I'm like, I'm over it. So I'll just come tomorrow morning and try to do as much as I can before the day is over. Also, on the 20th of this month, I requested the day off because I am finally going to sign my contract because I did pass my test. So I requested the day off from work so I can come and sign my contract, even though that's only going to take a few minutes in the morning. So I'll come here and then spend some time here as well. It is so crazy to me that the school year is going to start pretty soon. I have my new teacher induction on the 27th, and then I believe it's like 4 days long, and then after that we have like the regular teacher reporting back meetings. I don't know what they're called. Something I am nervous about, and I was talking about this with one of my friends that is also working for the same district, is that we haven't really looked at our curriculum. We use a different curriculum called Beyond Textbooks, so we need a login to get into that, and we're probably not going to get it until new teacher induction. So I am a little bit nervous. I do have like the first 10 lessons of our phonics curriculum, but that is basically all I have. And I feel like I should be planning, but I can't because I don't have my curriculum. So it's kind of stressful, but there's really nothing I can do about it at this point, and I just have to wait until we get trained on for Beyond Textbooks. Something else that I have to do that I'm gonna tell myself here so when I'm editing I remember is I have to make a welcome like bulletin board. So what I'm thinking of doing is using my Yay balloon that I have and putting it on the top of that small bulletin board I have next to my Our Brightest Work bulletin board, and I'm gonna put Yay, and then I'm gonna make a banner or like letters that say "We are so glad you're here." I'm debating whether I should put "We are so glad you're here" or "I am so glad you're here." And then I'm going to put like each of my students' names underneath. I can't do that yet because I don't know who is going to be in my class, but at least I can do the Yay "We're so glad you're here," or "I'm so glad you're here." What do you guys think? Should I make a sign that says "We are so glad you're here," or "I am so glad you're here"? I was kind of leaning more towards "We are so glad you're here" because I do have an aide, I believe. So maybe that's just almost incorporating her and also incorporating the rest of the students. Like, all of us are so glad we're here. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I forgot that I do have to move that cabinet because it's blocking a vent. So I don't know if I can do it by myself today. I think I'll just leave that until tomorrow too. And I also want to redo my bathroom sign because I kind of want to make it like my focus wall. I did make this though, so when someone's using the bathroom, it's gonna say this: "Stop, the restroom is taking at the moment." And if the restroom is free, it says, "Go ahead, the restroom is empty." Good morning, guys. So it is Sunday. I came to my classroom again because yesterday I didn't get that much done, and today I want to get more done, and luckily the AC is on. So I think I'll be able to stay here a little bit longer because the heat will be more bearable than it was yesterday. The same friend that was supposed to come yesterday told me she might come today, but then she texted me this morning and she is in the process of moving, so she might or might not come, so I don't know. But at least I came prepared. I brought a water bottle, I brought some passion iced tea, and I brought some granola bars and snacks in case I get hungry. The first thing I'm going to do today is take that cabinet, take everything out, and then move it because I'm not supposed to have anything blocking that vent right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I was thinking on the way here, I don't know where I'm going to put my alphabet posters. I was thinking of putting these by the calendar area, but on my way here I remembered that that wall is brick, so I would not be able to staple it. I don't know if like tape would stay, and I ran out of that like putty blue thing. So we'll see how I can get that done today. And if I can't get that done today, I'll do that on Thursday. So let's go ahead and get started with that cabinet thing. That suitcase that you saw earlier is where I brought some of my books. So I'm going to start putting them in the bins. I don't know how I'm going to organize them yet because there's really like no theme or genre that I can organize them by, I think. So right now I'm just going to put them in the bins so I can take this suitcase home and then bring the rest of my books. Or my dad can take the suitcase home, and then when I go visit him I can put the rest of my books. But for example, I have The Places You'll Go, which is perfect for like kinder graduation or kinder promotion. I have this one I bought off of Thrift Books. A lot of these books I bought off of Thrift Books. If you don't know what Thrift Books is, it's basically a website for used books. Almost all of them are like $3 or under. The cool thing about that website is that you get free shipping after $10, so you can basically buy like 3 books and get free shipping. And the shipping is pretty fast too. And after every $50 that you buy from there, you get a $5 off coupon to use for your next order. So when I was still in my methods courses, I would buy books like every other week just to start building up my library. But this is one of the books that I bought, and it's supposed to be the quiet book. And I'm not sure if this is the actual cover, but that's the way it came. Other than that, it's in great condition, and it's a hardcover book. So a lot of the books I bought from there are hardcover, which is great, especially if you were gonna let your students use them too. And then these books I got from my university. My university has this library of just picture books, and it's called the WOW, or the World of Words. Every year, like around December, they go through all of their books, and if they have like duplicates or books that they don't want anymore, they'll put them on sale. So I bought these books for like either 50 cents or $1. So I have Dragons Under the Dragon Spell. So I think this is from the movie How to Train Your Dragon. I love these books. I think they're so cute, and they're super easy as well. And they are pretty simple, so I feel like a kindergartner would be able to read this like towards the end of the year. This Monster Needs a Haircut. I read it and it's so cute, and I love that it's a hardcover book as well. So I just have my stamp right there. I also have this little tiny book. It's like Pete the Cat, and this is from like the Happy Meals a while ago when they were giving like Pete the Cat books and Happy Meals, so I saved it. And I have this book that I don't think I'll be able to use in kindergarten, but I bought it because in my math methods course, we had a few, like I think we had a few 4th grade students come into our classroom, and then our lesson was going to teach a lesson on fractions, I believe, and she used this read aloud to go with it. So I think it's a really, really cool book, especially for like 2nd, 3rd grade, and even upper grades. So it's all about math. And I have this, also this one's from Thrift Books, also hardcover. This is from that sale I told you at the U of A. Wow. This is like one of my all-time favorite books. It's The Giving Tree. I also got it from Thrift Books, and it has writing here, but you can easily get rid of this with an Expo marker, so you can just like write over it and then erase it, because that erases Sharpie, if you didn't know. That's really cool. When I was taking children's literature in college, my professor really disliked Shel Silverstein, and for that class we had a project where we had to pick an author and kind of do a report, and guess who I picked? I picked him. I like his work, and I didn't really want to not do a project on him just because my professor didn't like him. And I ended up getting a good grade, so it was all okay. And then I also love this book. This one is a true story of the 3 little pigs. It's from the wolf's perspective. And now it's just books I've gotten from Scholastics. So I think I mentioned maybe a few vlogs ago, for our anniversary, my boyfriend got me a ton of books from Scholastics. So I think he ordered me like 30 books because he knew that I needed them. So this is one of them. Super, super cute story. I really like it. This is a classic. Kids really like Quack Quack Moo, so this is like the follow-ups. This one is a really great book too. I read it in summer school and my kids loved it, which is just My Teacher is a Monster. More Splat the Cat. I haven't read this one yet. And I just have Pete the Cat readers too. For nonfiction, I really, really like this book. This is I Am Martin Luther King, which is similar to the Who Was series, but this is for like primary levels. When I was student teaching, the kids were learning about Martin Luther King, and this was the perfect book to go along with it because the pictures are almost like comics and they're kind of cutesy, so it kind of gets their attention. But the content itself is really good too. In my student teaching classroom, there was a special needs kids that really got close to me, and he absolutely loved this book. He would ask for this book almost every day because he would say that Martin Luther King was his hero, and I thought that was super cute. So these are the books I've gone through with you, and these are more books that I have not. I also have a box somewhere over there with more books. So I've been trying to organize, and it's so like I don't even know what to do with half of this stuff. Like, I don't know if it belongs to the school or to the teacher before me, so I don't know if I can get rid of it or not. So the things that I'm not quite sure if I can get rid of or not, or the things that I kind of want to keep but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with, I'm putting them in bins and I'm going to put them on the top shelf. So most of this stuff right here are just things from like their trophies, hardcore curriculum that I know they won't be using anymore, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. And then those blue bins are the ones I bought from Target that I end up not liking, so it kind of works out that I have them because I needed bins. So I just have like some science stuff that I might be able to use later on, but I don't know what to do with just yet. I will be making labels for all that stuff, but oh my goodness, like I don't know what to do. Then I also found the past teachers meet the teacher paperwork that she would give to parents, so that's really good because I didn't know what to do. So I'm just gonna keep organizing, and then I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I just want to make sure that this is all clean before I keep on decorating because it's kind of getting on my nerves. So I've made progress. There's not that much of a mess as there was a few hours ago, so I'm really, really excited. I did change my learn sign for read, and I put the fairy lights that I brought from Target. I also put this All the Places You'll Go book that my cooperating teacher gave me when I graduated, and I did that because I think this is going to be my reading corner, I hope. So we'll see how this works out. So this table right here is all trash. There's a bunch of bins and just like random papers. These I'm not gonna throw out. I'm gonna ask a few friends if they want them. They're kind of dirty, but I've seen teachers on Pinterest and Facebook clean them up with like magic sponges. I ended up taking the tablecloth off my whiteboard because I decided I'm just gonna leave it like that. There's no point in fighting. There's no point in trying to keep it up because it's really hard. And then I just put some of my resources here. So I have my linking chains, magnetic letters, and obviously I need a ton more labels. I am going to make a video on how I made these labels because a lot of you were asking how I made them, and it's super easy. I ended up putting my learn sign right here since this is going to be my small group area once it's all cleaned up. And right now I wanted to take these signs off so I can try to put my alphabet posters up, but I think they are hot glued on because I can't take them off. Look. Yeah, they're like stuck there forever. Yep, they were hot glued on. So I can't find where I put my Y or my Z, but this is what it looks like so far. There's an empty space there because I'm going to change that picture to a short I sound picture. Oh, never mind. I found my Y and Z. So this is my classroom so far. I'm gonna head out now, so this is it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because I post 2 videos each week, and yep, I will see you in my next video. Bye!